Reggies, how's everybody doing tonight? Make some noise, bass nerds. Yes, sir. Look at all these beautiful people here. Thank you guys for coming out. My name is Tim SEISSER. It is my honor and privilege to be hosting this night in conjunction with my good buddies here at Reggies, Chicago Solo Bass Night 2026. Y'all know why you are here, and that is to listen to the low-end rumblings of some extremely talented folks. Yeah, I just want to do a little housekeeping here before we start. This is a rock club, and we do encourage that rock club energy here. But seeing as this is a more intimate night, I just want to ask you guys to just keep your conversations at an appropriate and respectful volume so as not to interrupt with the, at sometimes quiet and very sensitive nature of the solo bass pieces. I also want to take a moment to thank all of the sponsors who helped make this happen. This rarely happens without a village, these kinds of things. And so, first off, Bergantino, Holly and Jim, premier sponsors. Unbelievable gear. As you can see, we got some of their stuff here. If any of you guys are bass players and have played at Reggies, you know that this amazing Bergantino house rig has been here for the past year, 2 years. So this thing's got some mileage. And, you know, for those of you who know, the ultimate road test would be living at Reggies, and this thing still kicks ass. So these things work, and they work for a long time. So that's an endorsement right there. Also, Randy Riley in the bass spot. I don't know if Randy's here. Randy owns an amazing new boutique bass retail spot in Downers Grove called The Bass Spot. Please check him out and check out the amazing instruments that he's bringing in from South America and Europe and all over the place. Mark Bass, who donated a raffle prize tonight, and also Michael is a Mark-based artist, so thank you, Mark Bass. Bass Players United, Adam over there, thank you for spreading the word. No Treble, Jody, thank you. Bass Nerds, Mark and Jody over here, thank you for spreading the word. And also Low Down Bass Guitars, if you guys don't know who that is, that's me. I am Low Down Bass Guitars as well, so thank you to me. And yeah, we've got some incredible music for you. I want to keep things on schedule tonight. You know, being a bass player, I'm very focused on the details, and so we're going to stay on top of that. I first want to introduce our opening salvo of low-end goodness. This young man came to me at the tender young age of 19 and was like, hey man, you shred. I want to be able to shred like that too. And we played a little bit, and I was immediately knocked out by his sense of melodic development and his musical maturity at a young age. He used to be my go-to first call sub, and now he's not available anymore. So now, you know, I can't call him to sub for me anymore. He's already playing all the gigs. He came and played at my regular coffee shop solo set the other day, and I was just super geeked to hear him. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. VINNY KABAT.
Thank you. Welcome to Solo Bass Night. It is a huge honor to kick this off. I'm Vinny KABAT. I'm not going to talk too much, but just to introduce a couple of the tunes I just played. The first one was called Up the Hill on East Street, and the second one was called Honey in the Sky. And everything you're going to be hearing today is on my brand new solo record, which I just dropped on Wednesday of this week. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm going to continue on with some more material from that album. This next one is called Poor Little Pluto, and then I'm not going to really talk after that. I'm going to play another one called These Trials. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm going to pretty much shut up and just play, so not a whole lot to say, but I'm going to continue on with another one off the album, saying the same thing, but this one is called Revenge, and then after that I'm going to do the first solo bass arrangement of my set, and you'll probably recognize it if you're a fan of early 2000s era pop bangers. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So that last one was Breakaway, made famous by Kelly Clarkson in the first season of American Idol. I always liked that tune and wanted to solo bassify it, and as kind of seems to be the prerequisite for solo bass, I may have made it a little ambitious for my own abilities, but you know, that's kind of part of the course with solo bass, and I think the way to do it, that one always kicks my butt. I've got a couple more to go here. I'm going to continue on with a mashup of a couple of my other tunes. One is called BC Days, which you can actually catch a trio version on my trio record, and it's mashed up with my other new composition, Grasshopper Takeover. And I'm going to go straight into another loop I created called The Feeling of Movement, and then one more cover that you're pretty sure to recognize. I'd say it's probably by the most famous popular band of all time. So if you don't recognize it, I'm probably not doing a great job. Thank you so much. That was I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. I got just one more for y'all. I've been Vinny Cabot. It's a huge honor to be here. I've been telling everyone, if I wasn't playing today, I would definitely still be hanging here to see the other three performers, because they're truly some of the best that you can find in the world for solo bass. So yeah, you're in for a treat. I can't wait. This last one is called Vices. Thank you. I've been Vinny Cabot. Thank you so much. Tim SEISSER is up next, and John FERRARA and Michael MANRING. Don't go anywhere. Don't miss it.
Vinny, my guy. All right, that's Act 1, you guys. Stick around. There's plenty more to come. Another couple quick housekeeping things. If you have an open chair next to you that no one is sitting in, please raise your hand. Okay, there's one up here. There's one right here. There's maybe one more back here. There's one more back there. If you guys want to sit, there's a few open chairs still. So, or you could just like kumbaya right up. Yaw. Okay, no takers. All right, that's fine. We are going to have a raffle. If you guys got one of those blue raffle tickets before Michael's set, we will be doing a raffle. We've got a bunch of swag bags and cool stuff to raffle off. Also, for the first 10 people who buy merch, you get a free No Treble t-shirt. Okay, so if you buy merch from John or Michael, because Vinny and I don't have merch, womp womp. Yeah, God, you get a free t-shirt. So stick around, order up. Plenty of good food and drinks, and I'll be up next. So here we go.
Hey, everybody, we're back. How about a big round of applause for Vinny KABAT on that first one, huh? My name is Randy Riley. I'm one of the sponsors for this event. And about 3 or 4 months, maybe 5 months ago, my buddy Tim was like, hey, man, I'm looking for an excuse to see Michael MANRING play. I was thinking about putting on a show. I'm like, that's cool. He goes, you want to sponsor? I said, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, absolutely, 100%, because I think we all want to see Michael MANRING play, right? And Tim said, why don't you tell people a little bit about who you are so they realize what you got in their backyard. So about a year and a half ago, I started an all-bass store. We're located 20 miles west of here in Downers Grove. And it's called the Bass Spot. And we import instruments from around the world. And got about 10 different lines and growing. Not just basses, amps, strings, accessories, pedals, the whole deal. And it's right in your backyard in Chicago if you're from Chicago. Come out and see me, just 20 minutes straight out, 290 to 88 into Downers Grove. The address is 1001 Ogden Avenue. Thanks. We're a by-appointment facility. Come out and check us out. We got plenty of really cool stuff you might never see before. I get stuff from around the world, bring it in so you guys in Chicago can play it. So without further ado, why don't we say hello to Mr. Tim SEISSER. Give him a big round of applause.
Yes, 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 yes. Solo bass night. Thank you guys very much. You already know who I am. I introduced myself. My name is Tim SEISSER. I play the bass. I also build them. I built this bass. I built Vinny's bass that he played. I also repair them, so if you guys need a setup, I got business cards back there at the merch table. Hit me up. But to keep things going, that was an original song. I like to open up with something kind of chill just to warm up. I don't know if you guys got that vibe, but that was entitled Less is More, More or Less. Now I'm going to continue with some originals. This first tune is one that I wrote a long time ago. I played it at the 2018 Phil Jones International Solo Bass Competition, and it earned me a top 3 finalist spot. And I'm going to segue that into a tune that I wrote about playing bass by yourself entitled Solitude. So this is Bones into Solitude. Thank you. Thank you guys very much. All right, next up, I'm going to continue with some covers. These next two songs are kind of a medley that I love to do solo together. Both written by the amazing Jaco Pastorius, who none of us would be here for if he had not so authoritatively kicked open the door with that first run of harmonics on Portrait of Tracy. That was kind of the beginning of the solo bass world, you know. First time I heard solo bass was Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth, Cliff Burton, Kill 'Em All. And I was hooked from then on, and then obviously, you know, hearing Jaco, hearing Victor Wooten, A Show of Hands, hearing Michael MANRING, you know, Unusual Weather. These things just kept adding and adding to the fuel of my desire to play this bass on its own and have it be, you know, something cool and something unique. So I'm going to pay tribute to Jaco Pastorius, which kind of, I don't know if you guys know, but, you know, Jaco and Michael had a good musical relationship for a while, and they, you know, studied together and played together. And so to have that lineage here represented tonight is really special for me. So I'm going to pay tribute to Jaco. This is 3 Views of a Secret into Liberty City. Thank you. Nothing to test your will like playing Jocko in front of a bunch of bass players. Y'all know all the notes. All right, I'm going to finish things up. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to do a quick medley of 80s tunes because I love the 80s. To me, it's like the best sensitive male pop song era ever. So I'm going to get in touch with that. And then I'm going to end up, finish the setup with a quick little closer that I always do called Pocket Protector. So thanks for hanging out. Stick around for John and Michael, and you guys rock. This is amazing. Thank you.
Check, check, check. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? How do you get a bass player off your porch? Pay for the pizza. My name's Jody. I've been tasked to introduce the next bassist coming up. I run No Trouble, which is a bass player, the most trafficked bass player website in the world, as a matter of fact. I took it over last year. It's been around for like 17 years, and it is bass player specific, and we have written about all the bass players tonight on that site. I'm almost certain of it. I want to thank Reggies. They've always been very supportive of the bass community. We've hosted the Bass Bash here a couple times. I've seen Victor Wooten here. Robbie and crew are great. Don't forget to tip your bartenders, right? They're working double time. I feel like they're short-staffed. Yeah, Reggies has been great. Thanks to all the other bass players tonight. The next bass player coming up, Michael MANRING's going to be incredible. I've known John for many years. Brief story. First time I met John. I was shooting live bass videos in my living room 10 years ago. I had a studio in my spare bedroom, and then my wife, fiance at the time, I don't know, whatever, we've been together for a long time. I was like, I want to shoot videos here. So I shot this video with this other great bass player, Cody Wright, who plays with Jonathan Scales' Orchestra. And that video did really well. And it kind of was like one of the first videos I ever put out there that went viral. All of a sudden, like, Lee Sklar is reposting it, and icons and legends were sharing it. And then through that, I don't know if his band, Consider the Source, was opening or touring with Jonathan Scales' Orchestra, but somehow we get connected. And John's coming through town with Consider the Source, and I was like, well, if you guys want to shoot in my living room, we can shoot in my living room. So he brings in his band, who are so loud and aggressive. And I'm in the middle. I'm on the second floor, and there's someone on the first and third, and there was a little bit of pounding going through the floors. It was loud. But these guys did, like, I don't know, 5 or 6 songs that night, or that day. It was like before the show. And one of the videos or songs was a cover from Brian Wilson, God Only Knows. And that video did really well as well. And funny enough, No Trouble, the company I would buy years later, shared all those videos and helped spread the word. But his band's cover of God Only Knows is still, I think, I hesitate to say it, like, I prefer it over the Brian Wilson version. It's so good, and John has this incredible solo in the middle of it, and it's just awesome. And that was the first time I met him. He showed up at my house, and we shot this thing, and then became friends. And I don't think I've missed a John or Consider the Source show in Chicago since. So I think you guys are in for a real treat, is what I'm saying. I'm actually dumbfounded by the fact that there is only one pedal on this stage right now, because if you know anything about John, he has more than one pedal board at all times, and it takes up most of the stage. So this should be fun. So thanks to sponsors, The Bass Spot, Tim, Michael, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Please buy some more booze, tip your bartenders. Free T-shirts. For the first 10 people that buy some merch, you get a free T-shirt. I got extras. If you want to buy a shirt, I'll sell you a shirt. And I'll give all the money to people playing. I don't want any money. Name your price. If you want a shirt for free, you can't afford it. You're like, man, I'm tight. I don't have any money, but I'll wear your shirt. I'll give you the shirt. Free shirts, or pay what you want. All right. I think I've taken up too much of your time already. Up next, from Consider the Source, mono means one, John FERRARA.
Thank you, Jody. I'm so sorry I got you evicted. Hey, everybody. My name is John Ferrara. It is an absolute honor to be here. First of all, it's so cool that this is by far the most esoteric shit going on tonight. So, applause to all of you for being here and just supporting live music. I mean, let alone something so niche. So you all are super, super awesome. So thank you. And I definitely have to say, Reggies is like my favorite venue in the country. And I have a lot of, even though I'm from the East Coast, I have a lot of history here. And they've always been so supportive of musicians. The story goes, when we were starting to tour with Consider the Source, we were cold calling venues. We had no idea how to book or do anything other than play our instruments. So I called up Reggies and I said, hey, we have no draw, we have no history in the market whatsoever, but we hear you have a really cool venue, we'd love to play here. And the woman who picked up said, I don't know, are you cute? So I lied, I said yes. And she booked us, and I think it was on like a Monday or something, and the show went great. And then we just developed a great relationship with the venue and everyone here. So thank you, Reggies, for existing. Thank you for hosting this night. And one last quick thank you to Tim for putting this all together. What a beast of a player and just a visionary. Putting all this together, how cool is this? So. And of course, to Vinny for opening up. That was such a sick set. That was so awesome. Definitely give it up to Vinny. And I can't believe I'm getting to play right before my hero. So I am going to just pretend that's not happening for the next half an hour so I can make it through the set without passing out. But Michael MANRING, it's an honor to play with him. And already the sound check was the coolest thing I've heard all year. So anyway, this first song is called Skin Knees and Make Believe. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. That was the opening track on my latest album called Skin, Knees, and Make Believe. And I'm going to play one called Perhaps Everything, Perhaps Nothing. This is from the album before. What's it called? I don't know. It's instrumental. What does it matter? That was a fake out ending. There's like 2.5 more minutes of this song. So I want you to remember what you just heard. And then. Thank you so much. This next song is called Ailing of the Option. Thank you. You guys are so cool. This is so cool. Wow. Hey, baby, am I playing too fast? A little too fast? Okay. Oh, she knows it. Yeah. The human metronome, my girlfriend. The one and only Emily. So this next song is dedicated to dogs. Who loves dogs? Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's yeah. I'm a friend to all of them. Every single one. This is called Luna's Song, and it's about a dog I met in Costa Rica. I know, dogs are the shit. They just really are. All right, I'm going to do one more for you guys. This has been just one of the most special nights ever. So thank you all so much for being here. Yeah. Next up is Michael MANRING. And I just cannot wait to just sit right there and just watch him. This is so cool. He's the best, the GOAT. So, and also, I should say, I'm very bad at this. I have merchandise, and Michael has merchandise also on that back table. So after the show, come say hi to us. And definitely buy Michael's CDs, because they're just the coolest things you'll ever hear. This last song does not have a name. If you guys have any ideas, let me know. You haven't even heard it. It might be perfect, I don't know. But yeah, look me up on all the socials and all the streaming and all the blah, blah, blah. This is called I Don't Know. Now it's really over. Thank you so much to Reggies and to Tim for putting this on and all of you for being here. What a special night. Michael MANRING up next. I cannot wait.
Fuck yeah, bud. John Ferrara, what? 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 That was a bass guitar? What? You guys, that was awesome. All right, I got to talk a little bit more. I'm sorry, but we're going to do our raffle, so everybody get your raffle tickets ready. Real quick, guys, one thing about merch, I'm sorry, there was a lot of logistics here, and I did not actually think about physically selling merch. So if you've been trying to buy merch, I'm sorry that there's not a merch person selling the merch. John will make his way over to the merch table shortly. Please buy some stuff from John, okay? And after Michael's set, Michael will make his way over to the merch table. Please buy some stuff from Michael. Also, if you want a business card for Lowdown, you want to get a setup, whatever, hit me up, my guy. Okay. Let me get a little house music, and I will come right back up, and we will do this dang raffle. Stick around. Okay, y'all. Real quick, first off, you got sponsors. I wrote them down so I don't miss anybody. Holly and Jim Bergantino. Give it up for Bergantino, supplying the house bass rig here at Reggies. I use them. Their stuff sounds great. The bass spot, Randy, who you heard from earlier. Randy, thank you. At the bass spot, please go check out any number of amazing basses at his place. Ricardo and everybody at Mark Bass, thank you, Mark Bass, for supporting this. I neglected to mention earlier, Joe Zahn. Thank you, Joe Zahn, for supporting. Lowdown Bass Guitars, yeah. Jody, Mark, No Treble, Bass Nerds Podcast, thank you guys. Stalwarts of the bass community here in Chicago. We are very lucky to have them here. Adam at Bass Players United, everybody there. You guys, big hand, Brendan, Robbie, Reggies, Wiley on the sound. Thank you, everybody here. Reggies is my home away from home. I've been playing here since the place opened. We used to do a hilarious jazz night on Monday, and they humored my young ass playing some crazy jazz up in here. Another 20 years of music here at Reggies. Thank you. And of course, thank you to all the bass players, Vinny, John, Michael. Thank you guys for being here. We couldn't have done it without you. All right. Here we go. It's raffle time. It's raffle time. All right. First off, I'm going to do our merch. This is a special merch raffle. We've got a vinyl record from John, and we've got 2 CDs and a No Treble T-shirt, 2 Michael MANRING CDs and a No Treble T-shirt. Here we go. Okay. 045. 045. 24495 045. Any winners? 045. You got it? Hell yes. Congratulations. All right, guys. Next up, we have one of 2 Zahn swag bags. This contains a T-shirt, a hat, and a 5-string set of strings. Whoa, here we go. Coming in hot. Zahn swag bag number 1. 009, 009er. 0 to 09, anyone? Going once, 009 going twice. Sorry, 009. Next up, 064, Zahn swag bag, 064. Yeah, we got one in the back. Zahn swag bag number 1 going out. Okay, Zon swag bag number 2. Here we go. Zon swag bag number 2. 086. Yeah, we got Zon swag bag number 2. I'm just honor systeming. I'm not even checking the tickets, you guys. This is the wild, wild west out here. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, last but not least, this is a 5-pack of 5 strings from Mark Bass. That's 5 sets of strings. If you change your strings as much as me, that's about 5 years worth of strings. Here we go. Mark Bass, grand prize. Whoa, what are the odds? 000. 000. Yes! If you play bass, use them. If you don't play bass, give them to a bass player. Yes, I bet they do. I bet everybody here knows a bass player. All right, you guys. All right, y'all, we've made it to the main event here. And just want to say once again, thanks everybody for coming out. This means the world to me. I didn't know what to expect when I was like, hey, we'll do a solo bass show. We'll see how this goes. And you know, this is beyond what I could ever expected. Thank you. I will. For you guys that don't know, there is an insane level of talent in this room right now. I'm looking around and I'm seeing bass players, but drummers. I'm seeing other instrumentalists, guitar players. So much talent and so much just artistic energy in this room, and I can feel it, and it's just amazing. So I'm going to introduce one of my bass heroes. I first heard about Michael through my dad's prolific CD collection. I found a Windham Hill holiday sampler, and this version of God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen came on, and I was like, whoa, what is that? And I immediately dug deep down in the rabbit hole and figured out who was playing bass and who they were, and then I just bought all of his stuff. And you know, from transcribing the Book of Living and Dying and figuring out how to play it on bass myself, to you know, transcribing some of the solos on Book of Flame, Thonk. You guys know the material. It is my honor and privilege to introduce the godfather of solo electric bass, Mr. Michael MANRING.
Thank you for coming and listening to all this. And listening to all this subversive bass music. I mean, such a pleasure, such an honor to share the stage with these amazing bass artists. I mean, such beautiful music. I mean, see, bass really is a cool instrument. Well, you've been so kind to listen to all this crazy music all night long. I so appreciate it. So I'll just play one more piece for you. But I do want to say a big thanks to everybody who helped put this together, to these amazing bass players, Vinny and Tim and John, and especially to Tim, who kind of arranged the whole thing, and everybody who helped put it together. Well, I'm from California, so I hope you won't hold that against me. But I really love California. I really love living there because I'm not the weirdest person there. And my bass here, it's also from California, so it's also pretty weird. This bass is actually officially known as the Zahn Michael Manring Hyperbass, believe it or not. It says that right here, Zahn Michael Manring Hyperbass. You notice he made his name bigger than mine. But as you can see, it does a lot of really weird stuff, this bass. And probably the weirdest thing is it has these levers all over it that allow me to change the tuning while I'm playing, which is a perfectly normal thing to do on the planet I'm from. But I'll show you how this works with a piece that kind of features this feature of the bass. I named this after one of my favorite books by E.E. Cummings, and it's called The Enormous Room. Thank you. Once again, thank you so much for coming out and for your attention. So appreciate it. It's really, really, you know, when I was a kid, in high school, we had this thing called the career planning form. And let's just say solo bassist was not one of the options on the career planning form. So I really appreciate you coming out. Are you sure? All right, do you want to hear something mellow, or do you want to hear something? Oh, Red Right Returning. Oh, I probably shouldn't play that. Sorry. Can I? All right, I'll play. I'll play something from my most recent album, which is called Small Moments. And I called it that because, thank you, Mom. I called it that because I had to write it. I was so busy, I had to write it in tiny little bits of time that I could steal, kind of traveling around all over the world. And this piece is really inspired by the music from the country of Burkina Faso. And Burkina Faso is probably most famous from that ZZ Top song. But it's a tiny little landlocked country in West Africa. They have a really beautiful musical tradition there. And I've been lucky enough to play with some really amazing musicians from there. And I was working with two musicians from Burkina Faso in a singer-songwriters band in Italy. And in rehearsal, I was playing through the kind of initial ideas for this piece, and I couldn't kind of figure out what it was all about. And the guys from Burkina Faso came in and they started playing along and dancing and singing. It was really beautiful. And so then I was able to finish the piece. So I named this piece after a phrase I got from a book of stories from Burkina Faso. It's called, "There is nothing the wind cannot blow away."